Despite her practicality, Princess Anne knows how to and loves creating elegant looks, adorning herself with the finest jewelry from the royal treasury. Today I will tell you about the pieces of jewelry the Queen's daughter is rarely seen without. Princess Anne has a reputation for being serious, unpretentious, practical, and easygoing. One might think Her Highness is most devoted to horseback riding, to which she has dedicated much of her life, including representing her country at the Olympic Games. However, this does not mean she cannot look glamorous and elegant when she chooses to. In fact, throughout her life, the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II has showcased several iconic jewelry moments, opting for stunning tiaras and luxurious necklaces from Her Majesty's treasure trove. This is not to mention the two dazzling engagement rings of the princess. Nevertheless, Princess Anne possesses an impressive collection of jewels, and I will share with you some of her finest pieces. Let's begin with the sapphire necklace of Empress Maria Feodorovna. The sapphire necklace, consisting of 4 rows of pearls interspersed with 20 diamond bars and featuring an angular sapphire and diamond clasp which can be separated into 2 bracelets, was created by Empress Maria Feodorovna of Russia. She was depicted wearing this necklace along with her sisters in the 1890s, and it was one of the few jewels she managed to escape Russia with. She owned it until her death in 1928, when Queen Mary purchased the sapphire necklace from her daughters for £6,000 and wore it a couple of times in the 1930s. After Queen Mary's death in 1953, the sapphire necklace of Empress Maria Feodorovna was inherited by the Queen and was worn only a few times in the 1950s, both as a necklace and as bracelets. The Queen did not continue to wear the necklace, and thus the sapphire necklace of Empress Maria Feodorovna was gifted to Princess Anne in the early 1970s, and it has since been worn frequently at numerous significant events. Another sapphire piece in Princess Anne's collection is a brooch. Princess Anne's sapphire brooch, featuring a large sapphire encircled by 12 sizable diamonds, is a smaller replica of Prince Albert's sapphire brooch. It may be one of the similar brooches commissioned by Prince Albert for his daughters, or another sapphire brooch gifted to Queen Victoria by Prince Albert in 1845. Little is known about the brooch before Princess Anne began wearing it in the 1980s. It is believed to have been a present from the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh for her 30th birthday. Princess Anne has worn her sapphire brooch at numerous day and evening events, including her 50th birthday, often pairing it with another significant royal relic, the sapphire necklace of Empress Maria Feodorovna, and she continues to wear it to this day. Another notable brooch is named the De Beers brooch. In December 1971, during a visit to their London headquarters, Princess Anne received a unique gift of coloured diamonds, or fancy diamonds, from De Beers, which she incorporated into a diamond brooch. This brooch was notably worn at a film premiere in 1973 and frequently during the 1970s, both traditionally and on a velvet choker, as seen at the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair in 1974. The De Beers diamond brooch has been a regular accessory for Princess Anne over the years, seen at both daytime events and lavish evening receptions, with a recent appearance at the Easter service at Windsor Castle last year. Let's move on to the next piece of jewellery, and this time it's a necklace. In 1893, Princess Mary of Teck received a pair of pearl and diamond bracelets in a lattice design, which could be worn together as a necklace. These bracelets were a wedding gift from the Lord Mayor and the City of London to commemorate her marriage to the future George V. The necklace was a favourite throughout her life, often worn with incredible tiaras, and it is one of the rare pieces of jewellery that were never altered and stayed with her until her death in 1953. Queen Mary's necklace was inherited by Queen Elizabeth II, and since she does not wear it, it remained unworn until 2001, when Princess Anne wore the City of London necklace to the annual Festival of Trees Gala at the Natural History Museum, which raises funds to help children. In 2005, at the same gala, she wore Queen Mary's City of London necklace again, and now we await its next appearance. Equally stunning is Princess Anne's ruby suite. Princess Anne's ruby suite, adorned with clusters of rubies set in gold and diamond settings, along with matching earrings, has an unknown origin, but is believed to have been a gift from King Fahd of Saudi Arabia. It was first worn for the banquet celebrating the return from Saudi Arabia at Claridge's Hotel in 1988. 2 years later, Princess Anne wore her Saudi ruby suite to the Dance of the Decades at Buckingham Palace, a ball celebrating a significant year of royal birthdays, including her 40th. However, it has not been seen for many years, but hopefully it will make a reappearance soon. Another fascinating piece of jewellery is Princess Anne's Grima pearl earrings. These gold, pearl and diamond earrings, featuring a modern leaf design by Andrew Grima, can be worn as studs or with a larger pendant. They have been in Princess Anne's jewellery box since the late 1960s. This is one of the young princess's earliest pieces of jewellery. The full version was often worn at evening events in the 1960s and 1970s, while the stud part was a favourite for daytime occasions. The Grima pearl earrings were most famously worn at Princess Anne's second wedding to Timothy Lawrence. Although the full version of the Grima pearl earrings has not been seen in public for decades, the stud part remains a favourite for Princess Anne's daytime events to this day. Princess Anne possesses a stunning brooch known as the Diamond Star. This large antique diamond star features 6 diamond points and 6 diamond claws. The brooch's origin is unknown and might be a family heirloom, acquired by the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh, the Prince of Wales, or the Queen Mother, and gifted to Princess Anne in early 1971. It first appeared in her famous portrait celebrating her 21st birthday. The brooch's style closely resembles the Jardine star brooch worn by the Queen, and similar pieces can be found in most royal collections. In the early 1970s, Princess Anne wore her diamond star brooch to numerous royal events. Unlike other brooches Princess Anne wears to daytime events, the large size of the star brooch means it is worn exclusively at evening functions, leading to its rarer appearances in recent years. However, one brooch has been a constant companion. One of Princess Anne's most beloved and iconic brooches is the racing horse brooch. This elegant piece has adorned Her Highness's outfits since the 1980s. The horse figurine, gleaming in noble gold, graces blouses and coats, jacket lapels, and of course, the silk ribbons of various hats of the classic fashionista. Anne prefers to add to her wardrobe and jewellery boxes with expensive items as infrequently as possible. Almost no Ascot races attended by the royal daughter are complete without another designer hat and the now famous golden horse brooch. When one of the ancient churches of East Sussex celebrated its 900th anniversary, Her Highness attended the ceremony. Our heroine has a particular love for symbolic brooches and jewellery created to commemorate significant dates and events. On this occasion, the distinguished lady commissioned jeweller Mike Shorer to design and create a unique brooch in honour of the event. The new piece of jewellery, although not appearing particularly romantic or delicate in my opinion, captivated with the sparkle of its unusual stones and the shine of aristocratic gold. What could be interesting about that? A rather plain brooch. However, the jeweller was not one to simply set ordinary stones in traditional metal. Imagine, dear readers, that Shorer went to St. Michael's Church and, to the astonishment of the parishioners, started hammering away at the building's ancient exterior. He chipped off some stone and incorporated the silicon and quartz into a commemorative brooch for Princess Anne. In the setting sparkles the royal lady's talisman stone, a gently green peridot. On the sides of the brooch, the master engraved 3 words symbolizing the church's profound essence: heritage, refuge, and hope. Thus, Princess Anne came to wear, in the literal sense, a piece of British history encased in stone. And which piece of jewellery did you like the most? Write your comments.